outside. Not in the actual state.
That's actually
Johnny drilled metal things in like danger was his fate.
On the couch, come on.
But his desire burned like fire.
What?
For a stealthy gal.
Are you a love ninja? Oh, thank you, thank you.
Love ninja.
Thank you, love ninja.
A love ninja. Love ninja. Snap the neck of my heart. She's a
snap the neck of my heart.
Yeah, snap the neck of my heart.
Alright. Like
Roundhouse, kick, elbow chop. Ninja stole my heart and she wouldn't stop. Bow stab, bow dart, samurai blade. Ninja went off like a ninja grenade. Girl shoot smoke bomb, vanished with spark. She's more deadly than a robot shark. A robot shark, how sweet would that be? Mechanical beast, swimming out the sea.
Love ninja. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just a taste, but what do you think?
Alright, that's great. Alright, welcome to Geek. JoshuaTheBat.
I'm DarkNightRichie.
This is Dynamic Joshua. That was Love Ninja by, if you don't watch Goldbergs, you should.
Yeah,
it's a good damn show.
Ricky Gold.
Ricky Gold and
Big Tasty.
Big Tasty. Big up and coming rapper in the 90s or whatever, 80s or whatever.
90s.
So Goldberg's watching, it's a good show. You want to talk about Goldbergs? Let's jump into Goldbergs. Fuck it, Goldbergs. Freeform Friday. No one watches it anyway, they don't like our shit, so.
It seems like when we started putting
no,
the thing together.
Don't know me.
When we started putting a thing together, we started getting less.
Right, I guess, so we're gonna do whatever we want. Want to talk about Goldbergs? Did you watch Goldbergs this week, Richard?
I did watch Goldbergs this week.
Was it pretty good, huh?
Princess Bride.
And you love that shit, don't you?
I love Princess Bride. It's one of the hands down.
There's an episode we talked about where you brought up Princess Bride. I was like, I don't give a fuck about Princess
love
Bride.
that movie.
And you were like, what?
Yeah, how did you not? Like, it's great. It's kind of like, you know what kind of Princess Bride kind of reminds me of? It's like, death? No, Princess Bride reminds me of kind of like the whole Ra's al Ghul take. Because, like, there's not just per se one Ra's al Ghul. Whoever becomes Ra's al Ghul takes over being Ra's al Ghul. So it's kind of like the same thing with the main character. He became that pirate that everyone feared.
Okay. Became the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's got Andre the Giant in it.
Right.
He's a giant. Like, he plays.
If you don't know about Andre the Giant, look up that guy. He's an interesting
amazing
man.
Yeah.
So you love the Goldbergs this week? I really like this good episode. Good season. Just incredible.
He cons his dad into getting him the fencing swords.
Yep. He uses sports against him. He knows his dad likes sports. He's like, well, fencing is it's in the Olympics. I could win a gold medal. That's what he tells him. I could be a gold medalist. You pay this much and buy me this stuff. And then he plays.
He gets hurt and he's like, I'm done.
He gets whacked once and immediately drops.
He's done. He is done.
No more crying. It's great.
Yeah.
He just wanted the sword anyway, so he could reenact Princess Bride stuff with authentic looking things.
With authentic swords instead of.
So he was fighting. What's his name?
Wrapping paper tools.
He was fighting Dave Kim.
Dave Kim.
He was fighting with Dave Kim.
And Dave Kim was Antonio Montoya. Montoya.
Something like that.
Looking for the seventh finger man who killed his father. I was waiting. You know what they didn't do? They didn't do an inconceivable job.
No.
I was waiting for that.
And that could have been easily one of his friends that could have did something like that. It didn't happen at all.
Even when like what's the brothers group there?
Yeah, I have no idea.
His little group were fighting
TCB or what the fuck is it? CTB or something like that.
TCB, I think it's TCB. Or something, whatever, it's like that.
Yes, their crew. They suck.
Yeah, and then there were one of these preppy kids who got bopped. And the American Gladiators on there was great too.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
American Gladiators was great.
I missed that show.
Especially said that he made what's the main kid's name? What the fuck? I can't remember his name.
Adam?
Adam. He makes the video and then he sends the video to America's Funniest Home Video. His brother's trying to make it like I'm badass. I can be on American Gladiators. No. I like when he blasts him and he's like Blitz or he's like one of the guys' names from American Gladiators. Like, you wouldn't have give up. He wouldn't have started. Let you start. He started shooting with the tennis balls.
Let's just see. There was Nitro. Well, that was
Nitro. Yeah, it was Nitro. That's what he said. Nitro wouldn't have given you a chance, and you just start shooting him with the tennis ball. Oh,
I wish they would bring that back.
So all the stuff they hit, all the little nostalgia and the things that just have people wearing. It's great. It's a good show. Great fucking.
They should bring back American Gladiators.
Why not? It would work for a little while.
Didn't they try it?
They did have another one, yeah.
It wasn't the same.
No, but
that's right, because they had that guy Wolf. Wolf was like one of the main gladiators, and But see, the whole thing with American Gladiators, you took.
I want them all back. I want the original Nitro. I want the original Crazy Chick. And I want them all
Oh
back.
yeah, Nitro, Storm.
Yeah, I want them all back.
Oh, that'd be
now.
great. Yeah, now they are now.
And let's do it again.
Geriatric.
Like, huh? You guys are old. Remember when you used to pick on people? Now those normal people are going to pick on you.
Geriatric American Gladiator.
Right.
That would work. I mean, come on. If Japan could have a
watch that
fucking
shit?
game show where you get a hand job while you're singing karaoke, and you got to make it through the song, why can't we get Geriatric's American Gladiators?
Exactly. I heard you were entering into that. You gonna go to Japan, Richie?
Let's go to Japan.
You win that.
I would totally win that.
You totally win that. Alright, let's jump into real shit. We did have a death, I guess. We heard Benny Hill already.
Yeah, little Goliath.
This cat had cat AIDS.
Yes.
That is kind of funny.
Sadly, little Goliath passed away
It's
from
different.
cat AIDS.
It's different cat AIDS. It's different than the regular.
It's different from regular AIDS.
It doesn't make sense why they call it AIDS. But it did, the cat did lose that battle,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
unfortunately, little Goliath, R.I.P. He was a cool little cat.
So I heard from an inside source that you took a shit while that cat was still in the same room with you right before it died. Is that true or false?
Not right before it died.
I heard it was right before it died.
No, it was a couple
So
hours.
you killed that
I
cat
did
with,
not
your,
kill that
with
cat.
your shit.
If anything, I comfort that cat while I was shitting.
I don't know, dude. That's people usually don't get comforted from shit smell. That's just.
I can't believe you went there.
But R.I.P. that cat. It's unfortunate. It's a good thing. Remember, we always say it's celebration. It's moved on. It's not suffering anymore.
Yes.
It went down a terrible path where it ended up with cat AIDS. Who knows the backstory of where that happened? We might do a short on that.
I would love to
That
know
would
how
be
the cat got cat AIDS.
that would be a good short. I pictured something like in Half Baked when he goes off about you gotta really know who the dog was. The dog's name. Killer. Yeah, you gotta really know who Killer the dog was. He was born from a three-legged bitch of a mother. He got captured by this man. He lost a fight. He killed his brother, and then he started smoking crack. Like I want to hear the backstory. The cat that got AIDS. Little Goliath, which is kind of cool, Little Goliath. He was probably a strong little kitty that ended up getting AIDS. Steroids? I don't know. Whores? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna investigate that. So R.I.P. Little Goliath. You're on to a better pace. All dogs go to heaven, cats go to hell, so everyone knows that. So we're good for them. Moving on.
So we have to unconfirm a death.
Oh, yeah, we gotta take one back, I guess.
Last week we announced that the tip had
Ross isn't dead.
Unfortunately, I thought he was dead. Like I thought he went out in like some kind of like
that chick
captured and she raped him and killed him, kind of like Misery style.
Like Misery?
Well, like Misery.
So he's fucking like Kathy Bates? Is that what
no, like the chick was Kathy Bates.
Oh, wait, what? He's fucking Kathy Bates?
Well, I don't. Chick might as well be. Anyone who sleeps with the tip is labeled Kathy Bates.
Right. Oh wait, I need a tip.
Good
thing he's not dead. Just the tip. So Ross didn't die, unfortunately.
Ross is alive. He wasn't caught up in any sex ring that we thought he might have been, or even kidnaps. He just went MIA.
That's why I was fuck crazy bitches. I can't have So that sucks. I'm pretty bummed about that.
I'm pretty bummed about that.
Especially how many times he called you already today since you've been here. Like, hey, you done yet? We done.
Yeah,
Hey, fuck you. We got something to do.
Especially because we thought he died because he called me.
Yeah, I don't expect.
Or his phone called me the next day, and then I tried getting him back, and nothing for like a few hours.
That confirmed he was trapped in the basement.
That's what we thought. He made his escape. That should be one of our videos. How the tip survived.
We got good ideas. We can jot these down.
He survived with the tip.
Well, that's what we need to do. We're gonna make videos so people will watch, right? Because no one watches this. Fucking assholes.
I think my shitty fucking Loot Crate videos gets more.
They have. That's been our most popping video is a Loot Crate. Which you're gonna get a collector's court video. You'll probably get it before this video comes out. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
You're gonna do the collector's court?
As soon as I fucking get it, I'm gonna do it. So don't watch it.
Well, it's randomized.
Well, there are things that are different. Yes, that's true.
I already know I'm getting though.
The Hulk Buster is the thing. That's the only reason I got it. How can you pass up on it?
No, like
Buster?
I wish I would have won the one that was autographed by Stan Lee. That was.
Oh, I know you entered in that too.
I entered in that. I entered in the fucking every day last week it was entering to win a full collection of the
Yeah,
fucking Batman ones. And
I know, fucking assholes. I was hoping to win one too. Some random asshole won it. Fuck them.
yeah, a random asshole won it.
I didn't win anything. I enter all the fucking like the Funko Pop stuff. To do like the Harry Carey Fridays where they give away.
Yeah, the Harry Carey one.
Yeah,
Yeah, even the Batman one.
I just want to win one. If I win one, I'll be like,
remember the Inferno Batman? I thought
Yes.
that one I was gonna fucking win. I had the
That was a
awesome
cool
fucking
one.
caption.
Oh, did you? What was yours? I think we talked about
yeah,
it.
we talked about it before, but
We
it's
definitely
like
talked about it.
I am the magma
Yeah. Okay.
That,
Yeah.
like,
No. Yeah. Yours was way better than
it
mine.
was
Mine
under
was
the
something
crust.
stupid.
to like erupt on justice or some shit like that. It was
Right?
pretty
It's
killer.
so fucking awesome.
So
I would love to win one of those. Funko's a great thing. I'm looking forward to their. I told you about the vinyl idols line that they're coming out with.
yeah, right after the Vixen ones.
Yeah, they're doing all sorts. They're doing like Seinfeld. They're doing like fucking Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and fucking Ghostbusters and Back to the Future. They're doing fucking all of them. These cool little figures, and I like them. Yeah, they're really sweet. Oh, I have one birthday. Woohoo! There was another one, I can't remember it. Do you know anyone that had a birthday this week?
Do I even had a birthday this week?
Because you like had family members that just had birthdays in a row for a while.
That was March, yeah.
That's how March is. It's a busy month.
Alright,
Jack Nicholson had a birthday.
Oh, Joker.
78. He's getting old. Joker's getting old.
Yeah, he is.
But Batman's getting old too, so it's like, oh, it makes sense. Just like, talk about Batman. Did you see Michael Keaton on Saturday Night Live?
Where they did the Batman and Beetlejuice thing to him?
Yep,
Yeah, I
yep.
saw that.
And then they sing the song, "Will you play Batman with me, Michael Keaton?" Oh my God!
Why did we
that'd
start
be-
off with that?
We should. Oh my God! You're right. We
We
should
should
have.
have.
I could cut something in. We could totally do that. But yeah. Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
I was like,
that
it
was
was
so
so
great.
good. And then they're like, "Well, we kind of already shot some stuff." And it's just like him walking around the hallways and stuff. Then like some haggard little like Photoshop, with little effects on him.
Beetlejuice and
I'm like,
Batman.
oh, I'm Batman.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then at the end of that whole monologue, he does it, and he
Yeah.
says, "I'm Batman." He drops his I'm Batman voice, which is incredible. A great I'm Batman voice. That was a good Saturday Night Live. He did a great job. So yeah, Joker's old. Jack Nicholson's old.
Yeah, he's
78.
old.
Getting up there.
Yeah.
So retire?
We're not old.
No?
He won't retire.
No. Job's gonna kill him.
What, the Joker? Oh, wait, are we talking about Joker or Jack Nicholson?
I'm talking about Joker. I'm talking about Joker.
Joker never
Being a
retired.
supervillain's gonna kill him. Like, it's a
like-
daunting task.
I don't know, but you know how they do the whole thing where superheroes get reborn? Do the villains get reborn?
Yeah, because
Like, you heard the whole guy
Joker
thing.
got reborn. We
That's
saw the
true,
newer.
yeah.
It's a different new Joker.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's still cool. He's Joker.
He's
They're
more
nailing
sick
it.
and twisted than ever.
Yeah, and it's awesome. That's what the Joker is.
Oh yeah, you need that element to the Joker. Like, even in the earlier comics, he was announcing on the radio that this person will die by midnight,
Yeah, and then it happened.
and they fucking just poison him with Joker gas. Like,
Boom,
Boom.
Joker guys.
smiling fish, smiling fish.
Right. Alright, well, you want to talk about what do you got to talk about? You want to
I
talk
don't
about
have
stuff?
nothing. to
You
talk
had some stuff that I didn't have. So
Oh,
I'll
we
say-
have another death that we didn't bring.
Oh, what's the other death?
Iceman's
Oh, his-
heterosexuality.
Iceman's straightness is gone.
Yeah, he's gay now.
So let's just talk about that then.
It's,
Iceman's gay, people. Are you surprised?
I'm not really surprised.
No, me neither. I was like, oh, it's Bobby? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
That's not shocking.
you know, if I'm not mistaken, there was this one point in the comics where he was dating this mutant who was female but could also turn into a dude.
Oh.
So if that
Oh,
didn't
so
quite
Bobby
give it
loved
away,
that
like he got the best of both worlds. Just the way that he got outed was kind of
So
lame.
Bobby got outed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of sucked, too. It was kind of like a super invasion of privacy. So drop it.
Oh well, I forget who he was hitting on. He was hitting on someone.
Oh, yeah, we didn't look into that. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
he was being a misogynistic male hitting on
Yeah,
some-
being Bobby
some-
Drake, and then Jean Grey like reads his mind and pulls him aside and being like, "Stop! Why are you doing that?" And he's like, "Well, what do you mean? I'm just trying to hit on her." And she's like, "No, I know." And he's like, "What do you mean you know?" She's like, "I know you're gay."
Like, come on, she's fucking Jean Grey. She read your mind.
Yeah,
It's
and
fucked
he's
up.
like, "No, I'm just maybe I'm bi." And she's like, "No, I read your mind. You're totally
yeah,
gay."
she's like, you love sucking dick. What's your favorite thing to do?
You know,
Whose dick does he want to suck?
he wants to suck Angel's dick
Apparently, he's got a hard on for Angel.
because after he
And
admits
Angel's
to
a
Jean,
pretty boy. Angel's
Yeah.
always been a pretty boy. So
Well,
I guess
that's-
that works.
I
And so
guess-
is Bobby. Bobby's always been a pretty boy.
Yeah, he asked Jean if Angel's gay.
They're gonna have a threesome with Scott. Oh man,
It's gonna be
People are gonna-
terrible.
Actually, Oh my god. I think my uncle, because my uncles are gay. They're gay as fuck. On Shane, he's a big comic nerd. I think he has a drawing on their wall of Angel, Scott, and someone else. In like
having like a 3-way.
Oh yeah, and in a super like.
It'd be great if it was Iceman.
I need to look at it exactly. I need to totally go and check that out because I've seen that. I'm like, oh, it's really well drawn. And he got it from some fucking artist or whatever. But I was like, oh, that's funny. It's definitely Angel, and it's definitely because he has the wings. It's definitely Scott with his thing. And I went, oh man, if Bobby's that other guy.
Iceman.
Oh man, I gotta check that out. But I've seen that thing like it's a nice piece of work, and I'm like, hey, look at that, that's funny. The first time I saw it, I was like, that's funny as shit. And now this is happening, and it is making more sense.
Yeah, and Iceman's gay.
Whatever, it's no big deal. Gay people are awesome.
Yeah, it's. I don't understand why people are making such a big deal.
People are making a fuss of it.
They're like, oh, well, now someone else is gay. Well, who cares?
Is that a problem?
Like, it's not a problem.
But the one thing, is the one thing I read about the thing is that in this storyline, Bobby from the future was sent back to the past or something like that nature. There was some sort of time travel. There's this other Bobby that's there, and he's there, and he's supposed to be the Bobby from the future, but he's not gay. That was one thing I read about it, but I didn't understand what that meant. I was like, what do you mean?
So is he going back to stop him from being gay?
No, I don't think that's anything.
I thought that's where you're going.
It's just strange that there's like maybe it's just a phase in his life, or like
maybe who knows, like,
right? And also the writer also said like, oh, there's more to come. Like we just scratched the surface of what's going on in this.
Like I think at one point in time, my sister said she was a lesbian. No big deal, whatever.
Right, it's awesome.
And now she's been with her boyfriend for 6 years. So
that liar.
Yeah, it's like people flip flop. Whatever floats your fucking boat.
Right, whatever you like to get down with, get down.
If you like to get pegged, get pegged. If you like to do the pegging, do the pegging. Like
Nate Clifford likes to get pegged from his girlfriend. And that's all right. It's okay.
Yeah, and
she grows a mustache. He grows his hair. It's all right. It's getting kind of weird. It's all good.
Did you ever? I'll never forget that first conversation I had with him about that, and he's like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "I'm hooking up with this like lesbian chick." I'm like, "But she's a lesbian." Yeah, but we just have sex. I'm like, "Then she's not a lesbian."
Oh, she fucks you. Oh.
And then he's like, "Yeah, man, I get to do stuff to her, but then she sticks stuff in my ass," and I'm like, "That's kind of weird, dude, but you're okay with that?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. You should try it."
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm fine with that.
If you like it, you like it, but it goes along with your stupid Sonic tattoos.
Oh, right. He's got like a Sonic work of art going on there, and it's not a work of art.
It's not good.
Well done.
Yeah, if they were well done.
If they were done better than some guy named like Cheeseburger or something, Cheddar. What's his name? Bacon. His name's fucking Bacon.
Like Kevin Bacon?
No, like just like a piece of bacon.
I mean, I got a couple questionable shitty tattoos, and I'm not gonna lie, but
everyone gets questionable shitty tattoos.
It's like
it's a part of life.
Yeah, you don't keep going back.
Right? You don't make that mistake a third, a fourth, a fifth time.
So it kind of looks like someone that, like, one of his kind of looks like the guy who did it had Parkinson's. And I asked him, like, did Michael J. Fox do that? And I love Michael J. Fox. If he was doing tattoos, I might get a Michael J. Fox tattoo.
Like, yeah, I like Sonic. I really like that game. Some people hate it. I think it's a pretty good platform and it's very fun.
For what it is.
But I wouldn't get a Sonic tattoo.
Yeah, no.
If you could get a Sonic tattoo, what would you get? And by could, I mean you have a choice. You're gonna get one right now. What character are you gonna get? You gonna get Sonic? You gonna get Knuckles? You gonna get Tails?
I'd probably get Knuckles.
I'm even gonna go into like the cartoon. Remember the cartoon movie? You had like that other chick. You had
like Amy.
Yeah.
Shadow. And if I had to get one, I'd probably get a Knuckles tattoo.
Yeah, it's fucking Knuckles all the way. That's not even a question.
Knuckles is fucking badass.
Right, Knuckles was pretty cool. He does have a Knuckles.
They turned him into a bitch halfway through the games. Where like that one for the Dreamcast, where his job was just to guard the emeralds. Dude, there's been how many Sonic games you couldn't guard them by now? Like, why are you gonna keep trying? I can't leave here to guard the one emerald. Well, where's the rest of them?
Right, fucking douche.
That's what you get for being a kid now.
Oh.
What is that?
That's that would you rather time.
Would you rather? All right.
You said you had would you rather questions. We're gonna do some would you rather, folks.
I do. All right.
Wait, hold on. Let me press one more time. All right.
Would you rather be in the Nation of Domination or DX?
DX.
Be an Avenger or a Justice Leaguer?
Justice League.
X-Men or X-Force?
X-Men.
Live in the world of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Mortal Kombat. When I say that, because I'm gonna die. That's why I hesitated.
Be in the Sinister Six or the Rogues?
Oh, Sinister Six.
The Legion of Doom or Brotherhood of Mutants?
Legion of Doom.
And be a Defender or a member of Batman Inc.
Defender, I guess. I don't know what the no, Batman Defender. I said Defender, whatever.
You said Defender.
No, what?
The Defenders are like the group of heroes, like what we're gonna get from the
I
Marvel
know what
things.
Defenders are.
But like the first one was like Incredible Hulk, Namor, was Doctor Strange ran it. Like pretty much they're heroes that come together who don't fucking give a shit. They have their own agenda, but they'll team up eventually. And Batman Inc.'s like
I don't know what Batman Inc. was.
it's all the Batman family, like the Red Hood, Robin. You could be a part of that. You can make your own.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. That's why I got the ball there. The one I was pissed off with was the fucking Legion of Doom,
Brotherhood of
Mutants. I said Legion of Doom. I was like, why did I say Legion of Doom?
I was kind of questioning that.
Why did I say that? As soon as I said that, I was like, no. I was wrong. Brother of Mutants. Hell no. What the hell did I fuck up there? Whatever. Those last two, I hate them. That's over.
Come on.
Those were good. Why you always down? You always talk so much shit about your fucking ones.
Yeah, because I had
Those
weak
were
ones
good.
one time, so.
There was some weak ones.
Yeah.
Those last two were like, fuck.
No Batman?
No Batman. So let's talk about stuff. What else you got? You have anything else? I got something. Tyler Perry's cast as Baxter Stockman in TMNT 2.
Tyler Perry, like.
Yeah.
Leader Tyler Perry?
Like that super rich dude. Tyler Perry's rich as shit because he's smart.
Yeah, he is smart.
No, yeah. How he does his movies and how much he puts out. He produces so much stuff. That guy's rich as fuck. I wouldn't bullshit you. Yeah, Daxter. He's gonna be Baxter. I like that. I like Baxter Stockman. That's my favorite part about that whole story. Baxter Stockman. Who's Baxter Stockman?
Oh, he was a scientist who was doing genetic work, I believe, and turned himself into a fly.
That's what happened.
Which in the cartoon, he was a nerdy.
Did he do that on purpose? I think that was an accident.
I think it was an accident.
Maybe he became the fly.
Because I think that was supposed to be...
He wanted to enhance himself.
Yes.
But he became a fly.
Yeah.
And
I think he was actually trying to correct his vision. Because he was a nerdy little white dude in the comics. Yeah. He kind of looked like Mort Goldman from...
from Family
Guy. Family Guy. That's the best way to describe what he looked like.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, no, he definitely he wanted to mutate himself or something. So he ended up looking literally like the Fly. Remember those the Fly movie?
And that was supposed to be their take on the Fly. Like that's what he was based off of. And he's changed since then. Like in the newer cartoons, like they turned him into a black guy, and they made him. I don't
mind him being a black guy.
No, I don't mind him either.
That's not. I don't have a problem.
Yeah, no. Just saying, they turned him into a black guy.
That's not the problem.
And he created the Mousers.
So what's that? What's the Mousers?
Oh, you remember those little drones that just had like the snappy?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he invented those in the newer cartoons.
Oh, in the newer cartoons.
Yeah.
Did the Brain Dude use those? The Crime
used those. Yeah.
Use those.
See, the whole way they went with the new... I don't know about the new ones on Nickelodeon, but before the one Nickelodeons, the Shredder is actually a Krang.
Oh, see, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't like that at all.
So, like, they come from outer space, try to take over the Earth, and they're all the foot soldiers are Krangs.
Oh, see, this isn't...
Yeah.
That's not worked for me at all.
No, so... I don't know if that's true for the new one.
That cartoon.
That was for the... I don't know about that's how the new one is, but that's how the other ones were. And then he ends up turning himself into half machine, half man.
Okay.
So, in the newer ones.
I hope they do more genetic type thing than in the movie. So...
Do you think why they stopped doing that? Because now it's starting to get too close to home where we are right now.
Like it's possible, testing, right?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But robots are getting pretty far too, so it's not like that's a far-fetched thing as well. But I want to bring up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 in general. So right now, the Rocksteady, Bebop are confirmed. You got fucking...
Stephen Amell being Casey Jones.
You got a Casey Jones.
Is he really Casey Jones? Or
no, that's
okay, real. I wasn't sure if that was in a full
shit. You got a real Casey. You got Rocksteady, Bebop.
Rocksteady, Bebop, yeah.
You got Casey Jones, and then you have Baxter Stockman, who's going to probably turn into the Fly Dude.
All we need is Vanilla Ice for some ninja rap.
Like...
What, you want some ninja rap?
That first movie I didn't like. The Turtles were the best part of the movie, but they weren't good because the movie was so bad.
Yeah.
But this is sounding pretty, honestly, it sounds pretty interesting. Especially if we get the Rocksteady and the Bebop.
You know the one thing missing?
What?
The Rat King.
You got the Rat King? You throw him
Remember the Rat King? Yeah, you might as well. Like, you've been in my sewers for how long? Like, it's time to pay the piper. Like, here's the Rat King. So, you remember the Rat King? He had a whole plot to take over the world. Mm-hmm. Or he want to take above. He want to take out the city, but I think he only ever went outside the sewer maybe for a total of 5 minutes. Like, and he got blinded by the sun and went back down.
We were just talking about Krang. I want him to do Krang. That would be fun.
I would love to see it.
And then put him in his dude. Oh, and have the guy. Oh my god.
Because they didn't really get in depth with the whole backstory of Shredder.
No, they fucked that up. They fucked that up royally.
Well, that's because everyone bitched about this dude being fucking the Shredder.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like, okay, let's have a badass Asian dude, no-name Asian guy be the Shredder. Boom, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
And that's just crap. I'm happy it's not the same director. We're gonna get a new director. Just like, sweet, maybe he'll do something
So
better.
the director could go in a totally different direction.
Hopefully, and like actually have balls and be like, hey, fucking douchebag. What's his name?
Michael Bay?
Yes. Douchebag, go fuck yourself. I'm the director of this movie. While the other dude said no, like, yeah, Michael Bay, I'll do whatever you want. And he sucked his dick, and now he doesn't have a job anymore.
Why was shooting that documentary on elephantitis?
Right? It's an epidemic. He's shooting that cat AIDS documentary.
That's so fucked up.
I wasn't supposed to do cat AIDS jokes anymore. Damn, I didn't even get to watch. Like, you told me about cat AIDS a couple weeks ago.
I know.
And I didn't really get to joke about it yet, because I was letting it develop. Like, cat AIDS is a funny thing. Not anymore, because it killed the cat. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Alright, what else we got? You got something else?
What did I have?
You had another thing. Did you really? No, we talked about the body thing.
About how Hawkeye and Captain America think Black Widow's a slut.
That's the other one. We talked about that.
I don't even remember what
I like how, no, that's not it. IDW is going to kill Snake Eyes and Serpentor. He's a main villain, whatever. Snake Eyes! They're killing them! IDW, get pulling their balls out. They killed what? Who was the turtle they killed last week? Donatello. They killed Donnie. And now they're going to kill Snake Eyes?
They're just dropping people like flies. They're like, yeah, we don't need them.
Right? Fuck it, gotta switch it up. Marvel's doing it. We might as well.
Yeah, well, they're killing off people to bring them back.
Right.
So it's like,
oh, it's at the end, don't worry.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry, they're gonna come back.
So do you care about that at all?
I don't really read the G.I. Joe comics. So.
No, me either. I just thought, I was like, man, Snake Eyes, I really like Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes was the coolest part of that first shitty G.I. Joe movie with Marlon.
Did you see the second one?
No, I didn't.
No, me neither, but I didn't either. But I heard he was the best part of the second one.
Snake Eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had The Rock in the second one, right?
Yep.
So instantly right there in the movie.
It must have got better. Rock saves franchises. You saw how much Fast and Furious movie made. Oh, let's talk about that. Fast and Furious 8 got confirmed.
Nay. Like, fuck the... I'm so done with the Fast and Furious movies. Like,
and that was the best comment of the week.
Yeah. Who was it? Joey P.
Thank you, Joey, for watching up to the Fast and Furious thing. We're going to hook you up with something. I don't know what I'm going to give you.
Oh, it's supposed to be a mystery box.
Yeah, you're going to get something. So you know Joey?
Yeah.
So we could put something together and you could give it to him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Joey, you're going to get something. You should watch it at least up to this point because we named Fast and Furious 8 got announced for 2017 summer. It's coming, people. Once again, more Fast and Furious crap. Do you really want to see more Fast and Furious crap, Reggie?
No. No, not at all. Unless, actually, no. Let's do one. Let's let them do 8, and let's just have everyone die in the fucking movie. One big head-on fucking collision. Yeah, and then boom, we can't do it anymore because they're all dead.
Rob Zombie is going to direct the last Fast and Furious movie. Fast and Furious 8 is going to be directed by Rob Zombie. You heard it here first, folks. Breaking news. Yeah,
Breaking news.
So fuck that movie.
Yeah, fuck that movie.
And what's his name? You're getting something free.
Joey P.
Joey P. You're going to get something free, asshole. Alright, Apple Watch. Apple Watch came out today, Richie. Do you want an Apple Watch?
No.
Do you have an Apple phone?
No. Do you have an Apple phone?
No, not at all.
So do you want an Apple Watch?
Oh, hell no. I don't want one of those stupid watches. I want to watch it you have.
I like that.
What's that thing called?
I don't know. Stealth Watch?
Right? That thing's fucking sweet.
I popped by my uncle's yesterday and my cousin was wearing his Batman one.
Was he?
And I wasn't wearing mine, so I couldn't. I wanted to because at first it was on the table because he was eating dinner and I'm kind of like snaking my way across the table and he sees me and he puts it on his wrist real quick. I'm like, damn! It's so sick because it's like bat symbols everywhere in the middle.
I think it's gnarly.
Big bat symbol.
So Apple Watch, you're totally gonna pick one up? Not. Like they're super fucking expensive, and you can't get one anyway. Apparently they're all sold out everywhere.
Oh.
Is that really a necessity? A super fancy watch like that? Would you want that? You don't want James Bond watch? Or
I kind of like. Don't get me wrong. Like when they first came out for like the S3.
If they did that.
Yeah, I would. I wanted one when it came out for the S3. I'm like, oh, it's great.
Those ones.
Until I found out they're only for the S3, and then it's like fucking $300. I'm like, I can get a phone for that. Like,
and it doesn't do really shit.
No.
Right? Yeah, I know.
I
I watched that too.
Yeah, Coco, you don't want one either.
Fuck that shit. Alright, Spider-Man. Do you like Spider-Man?
I like Spider-Man.
Do you like Spider-Man cartoons?
I love Spider-Man cartoons.
There's a Spider-Man cartoon movie in the works.
What?
We already talked about it. We talked about all that leaked Sony shit, and that this one isn't the one of the real ones. They're like, you know what? Fuck, let's keep going with it. So it's happening from the guys that did Lego Movie. The fucking I don't remember their names. Something Miller, Lord, and something else. I don't know. I've been drinking. The other guy. Those guys that you don't like, because those are the guys that are working. Yeah, those are the guys that are working on the Flash movie, and you're like, oh, I really like them. Because they did the 22 Jump Street and 21 Jump Street.
I just don't like those movies.
But you like Lego Movie.
I like Lego Movie.
Have you ever seen A Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah, I like that movie.
Do you like that?
Same guys?
They did that. That was one of the first movies they did. So that I didn't know that, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, I gotta bring it out to Richie, because that would maybe help you sway towards, like, okay, those guys have done some decent work.
It depends. We gotta see where they take it.
Right,
like,
exactly. Depends what they do with it.
What storyline they're going with, who's the villain, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, no, because they have free range to do whatever they want in that fucking movie, because there's no cinematic universe built around it.
Yeah,
they can do whatever they want with that Spider-Man movie. I'm really looking forward to it, because I know Billy watches the whole Spider-Man, whatever the cartoon series that's on right now.
The Amazing. I've watched the first 2 seasons.
He loves it. He's watching them all new as they come out each fucking week or whatever, and he says it's really good, and they've done a lot of different stuff.
The one with Deadpool is probably one of my favorites. Deadpool rips on Spider-Man for ripping off his costume, and like, because they do the whole storyline, like, Deadpool was like, he was the agent, like, the spot that Spider-Man takes in that show that works for S.H.I.E.L.D., Deadpool was
because he goes like to a high school where like Colston's like
they said once S.H.I.E.L.D.
principal thank you.
Once S.H.I.E.L.D. like outs him as Peter Parker, like they bring him in and that's how they set it up, so they can be excused to go on their missions whenever without having questions asked. But yeah, the storyline with the Deadpool one is Deadpool was the spot that Spider-Man was way before fucking Spider-Man joined. Deadpool just went on his own way. So when he comes back, Deadpool just rips on him the whole fucking time. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good. And Billy, every time I talk to Billy, he's like, okay, so I saw this on this episode. Because there's been so many similarities in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to what they've done in some of their cartoon things. And Billy watches Agents of Smash, he watches, like, I think the Avengers one, and he watches the Spider-Man one.
I've got best pieces of the
I got him to watch Rebels, too. Because I told him, you gotta watch fucking Rebels. Rebels is like one of the best cartoons out there. Which, did you see the stuff with Rebels, too? Next season Rebels.
No, I didn't see that.
Rebels. They had what the fuck did they have? When the Star Wars trailer came out, that same they had a whole freaking big little showing.
Oh,
and it shows more. It shows they had more Vader stuff, more another some sort of Emperor guy. Who knows who it is? I think it's just gonna be the Emperor. I don't know. It looks like him from Whedon, but it showed a bunch of different other scenes and stuff. And it's gonna be coming for the second season.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited too. That's gonna be
did you see the Rogue One teaser trailer?
No. There's a real Rogue One for the movie.
It was at some con. They leaked it. And the video wasn't really good, so you don't really see a lot. Like, you hear a bunch of stuff going, like, the screen comes up, and it shows, like, it's like a forest planet. And there's, like, it looks like a moon. And then you hear, like muffled talking, and you hear blasters going off. Then it's, like, someone says something, there's, like, a little monologue, and then it cuts to black, and the words, Star Wars, Rogue One come up on the screen. And then something keeps flashing by, and all you hear is just like blaster shots and bodies dropping, and it says Rogue One. That was it.
Okay, that's just probably little teasers they put together. They haven't even started filming Rogue One yet.
No,
so that's something they probably put together for that Star Wars celebration. I was gonna be like, that's fake. No, that's probably the real teaser thing they showed. Did you see the fake post-credit Spider-Man scene?
No,
that's confirmed fake.
No,
it's like some guy. It's like something like credits end up rolling. It's like, so whoever put it together did a good job, and it's like some guy like cleaning a window on like a building in New York, and then like you can see the Avengers Tower in the reflection, and then he swipes away, and then he swipes another one, and Spider-Man's there on some other building, and he's like, hey, you missed a spot, and then kind of swings away. It's funny. It looks pretty good, but it looks like I watched it. And I was like, "There's no way that's fucking real."
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh yeah, I already know." Kevin Feige said like, Spider-Man's dying. We're gonna see Spider-Man Civil War. That's the first time we're gonna see the Marvel Spider-Man." And he said, "There's no post-credit scene." They said this is the post-credit scene instead of the mid-credit scene. You gotta fucking say mid-credit scene or some stupid shit, which is a post-credit scene. By fucking definition, fuck that shit.
Stupid.
So are you gonna check out the Spider-Man movie in possibly in theaters if it looks good?
Yeah, if it looks good enough.
Right.
Yeah, I'm always down to see Spider-Man in theaters.
Right.
The only one I've ever been really disappointed with was Spider-Man 3. And I saw it driving, so I didn't really have to pay like full price for a ticket. So yeah.
Hopefully you were like drinking and getting fucked up.
I was. Yeah.
That's the best part about going to a drive-in. You go to drive-in and then you sit in like a van, or you have someone. You're like, hey, you go in a van? Oh yeah, we're gonna bring you. And then we can just lay in your van and get fucked up.
Yeah, that was out in Florida. I miss drive-ins.
They have drive-ins up here too.
Yeah, but they're hardly ever even open, and you gotta do like a fucking hour and 45-minute drive to get to one.
One drive-in did 50 Shades of Grey. People did not like that in that city. When 50 Shades of Grey came out, there was a drive-in that was showing that, and they were like, everyone could see it from the highway. What about the children? I would think about the children.
Oh, every time we go to the Hadley Mall, me and Emily, like I get her I win one of those little stupid stuffed animals out of closet before, and I got her this bear.
That's a
this
fucking
time.
Skill, right?
Yeah,
there. That is a skill.
I got her a bear, and it was a white bear, and I thought it had a patch on its eye because it just had a band around, and that's all you could see. I'm like, oh, maybe it's got a patch with it was face down,
Bear.
and it kind of looked like the gray ones looked like it was Dragonlance, but I got her a white one, so I pick it up, and it drops, and I pull it out, and it's got a sleeping mask on, and the name on the tag of the bear was Fuzzy Shades of Grey.
So that's a dirty bear.
It's a dirty bear. It's a dirty bear.
That's pretty good. How was that movie?
I never seen it.
Oh, I heard it was really good.
I didn't get. We were supposed to go see it. Never got to go see it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
No, I heard it was terrible. Just terrible.
It was making people do crazy shit though.
Oh yeah, chicks get when they read the book, it's great. That's what you gotta do. Like, hey, read this book. And then like fall asleep, and then you like, yeah, wake me up. That's the good stuff. All right, Telltale Games. Do you know what Telltale Games are? You like Telltale Games?
Yeah, I like Telltale Games.
Wait, what are you playing for Telltale? Did you start downloading something or whatever?
Oh, well, I have Back to the Future. I gotta go
yeah,
back and
Back to the
play.
Future.
I got
I like the
Sam
Back to the Future
Max.
ones.
Which I started the
Max is
first
alright.
Sam Max. It's alright. Wicked glitchy though. You can tell it was one of the first.
Oh
ones.
yeah,
Wicked
that's
glitchy.
early in that little developing company's career.
But yeah, I have
Back to
all
the
of them
Future is really
downloaded.
good.
Because the asshole that he is, like, oh, go on my profile, download them all, and I can only play them on his profile. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not gonna earn someone else's fucking trophies.
That's,
Like,
fuck that shit. Earn your own trophies, people.
yeah, fuck that. But yeah, I like that.
It's a good company. They've done good stuff. They're the
I
last.
played the first episode of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, see, that's their big thing. The Walking Dead, and now they've been doing the Game of Thrones, which the Game of Thrones is very good too. I've been playing that, yes, like Game of Thrones. Yeah, they're a great little company. They do point-and-click adventure games, like their own style. Like I love their style, their animation now. It's really cool. It's almost comic booky kind of in the way it's like drawn up. It's really cool. It's a good freaking show, game. And now they're working Marvel. What are they gonna do with Marvel? What's gonna fit in their style with Marvel?
Point and click.
Right?
Day in the life of Professor X. I'm going.
You said that. That's, you know, and I think the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you're fucking right, dude.
Like,
I would love to like wake up as him and be like, oh man, I gotta get to my chair.
like, would you
hover over to the chair? Like,
would you have to get up to get your chair, or would you use telepathy to pull your chair over to you?
Do we ever see him sleep?
We never see him sleep.
Maybe he just sleeps in the chair. The only time I've ever seen him outside the chair is when he's hurt, and then he's like in a hospital bed.
He's like laying on the side of the ground,
right? Or on the ground. Yep. Or he's walking. Remember when he walked when he went to that other fucking dimension, another world?
Oh, and under the Shadow Realm.
Yep. And they were him and fucking Magneto.
Oh no, that one. They were in the Savage Lands.
Is that what that was?
Something going on with, I think, like, wasn't it like he had something inside him that Magneto was able to like control to make him walk or some shit like that?
Is that what it was?
I don't remember.
I remember them waking up in that place and then he's walking.
Oh, that's
like,
right. Yeah.
I don't understand why I'm walking, and Magneto's like, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, like that was.
They're
I
both
remember
confused.
that.
They're in a lost different world. Oh yeah, that was fucking sweet. So
yeah, they never explained how he could walk.
No, it was just for him being in that other world or whatever.
Really weird.
It is strange, but so what is something Marvel could do? I thought immediately like, oh, they're gonna do like an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or something, being like an agent. If you're like an agent, point and click adventure, that could definitely
That's probably
work.
what they're gonna fucking.
And then I was like, oh, I totally got bombed. I was like, no, I don't want something like that. And then, hey, you know what? I'm gonna trust Telltale. They're not gonna do something stupid like that. And if they do something like that, it's probably gonna be awesome.
Probably.
But they're good. They like doing storytelling. They like doing. It's all about the conversations that you have with other people.
Yeah.
It's basically the game. Oh, you guys can be friends.
Showdown.
Like, be friends. Be friends. Like,
Yeah.
Luna's a cunt. Luna would have probably went at him. Went at her. She's a fucking cunt. Willow's like, well, okay.
What is this?
I'm not sure.
That was an intense cat and dog
Right?
stare.
Oh, you guys don't even know.
Like-
I wish we had another second cam. We should have a second cam. Oh my god, we do have a second cam we could use.
Do we?
No.
I'm like, is it
No, because we
fried?
could use the actual cam and
Oh,
have
and
that,
that
one,
one
as the
over
second
there,
cam,
yeah.
but This
We
one's
didn't have a
better
GoPro.
cam.
Let's took a GoPro to the dog. Give the dog point of view for the show.
Well, if we had a GoPro, we'd be using that because that's probably way better than
Better
what
quality
we're
than what
using.
we
And then
got.
a dog could have that and just lay there, hopefully. Once it moves, it screws everything up.
Oh,
Alright, so, yeah, I'm excited to see what they do. I hope they do something cool. Yeah, what can they really do? Like, Xavier walking around.
I can see the shield thing. It's probably gonna be the agent of
If
shield.
they're gonna be like an agent or something. But I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
I hope
Look
they
at
do.
them. Maybe they'll do
Do like Daredevil.
day in the life of Bobby Drake now that he's out of the closet. It starts with him literally coming out the closet.
Right?
It's
He's
like,
like, hey.
fabulous.
Who knows? That's an exciting thing. You have anything else, Richard?
I had something. Now I can't
I
remember.
know,
what
you
it
did
was.
have something else.
There was a Black Widow slip thing.
That wasn't even the other thing.
No, it wasn't. I keep going back to that.
It was a pretty good one.
Iceman coming out the closet. Or being forced out the closet, I should say.
Right, he had no choice in that
Yeah.
one. An invasion of privacy. Like, wicked Gene. That's the thing that pissed me off the most. It was like, oh, she's like, I know. It didn't happen. You're gay. He's like, let me be.
Yeah. Like,
I want to hit on chicks. If I want to hit on chicks, let me hit on chicks. All right.
I can't remember what it was.
Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon's talking about stuff. He's done with Marvel, but he's talking about a bunch of stuff. He's got regrets. He's got things he wants to do. He's got things that he's gonna do, and he's got things that he really likes. So let's talk about some of them. You had one of them. You said
He regrets. Oh, that's what it was.
It was the bringing up of he didn't say he regrets. He didn't like
He didn't like.
he didn't
how
have
they-
it. Yeah, it wasn't his choice that they
Yeah,
brought.
no, he
they brought
didn't. He didn't
Coulson
like
back.
how they brought Coulson back because it's like, it makes like the deaths in the movie like.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's like you have this whole big death scene.
Right.
And it's supposed to be meaningful.
And meaningful, exactly.
It takes away the meaning of the
yeah.
sincerity of that. I wanna say.
Definitely.
Like, yeah.
Because post that, now that he's alive, that really didn't mean shit.
No. And you go back and watch it now, you're like, oh, well, he's
Oh
alive.
yeah, right. Coulson didn't die.
So,
So brought him back.
yeah.
So that was a good one. Yeah, because Whedon's like he's done. He's got no more Marvel shit. He wants to go back, create some more universes and shit. Create his own stuff, which is great. He keeps preaching it. He wants to go and do it. He loves creating other things.
Mhm.
One thing he would love to do was bring up Star Wars. They asked him if he wanted to do Star Wars. He was totally like, yeah, I want to take a break right now, but I would love to do Star Wars. Actually, he said I want to take a nap, but I would love to do Star Wars. Hello, it's Star Wars. So
I think he'd kill it in Star
what do we do with
Wars.
Star Wars? You think we do pretty good Star
I
Wars?
think he'd do a good Star Wars.
What do you want him to do? Like a Star Wars movie or a spin-off movie?
Ooh, like a standalone?
I forgot what they were calling them now. They changed the name of what they're calling those things now.
Oh.
Because you know they're going to do one every year.
Yeah.
There's going to be a somewhat.
I'd like to see him do like a standalone. Like
Like Rogue One, Star Wars, and then whatever the
I'd like to
next
see him do a
one is.
standalone.
Yeah,
I think
something
he'd do
like
better
that,
at a
right?
standalone than he would.
He'd probably have more fun with that
You
too.
get more freedom with
Because
that.
he could create more. Definitely. He likes creating shit. So that would be fun.
I
I'm
can see him
totally
do
excited about that.
I'd like to see him do a Han and Chewie movie.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I think that'd be pretty cool, like how they got to where they like
How they met
the
up.
backstory to Han and Chewie. Like I
Where
know
did
we're
Han
in
and Chewie
prequels,
meet?
but like
Right? I know we do hate
let's get a Han and
prequels.
Chewie. Let's get a Han
When we
and
talk
Chewie.
about Star Wars, I'll prequel anything.
Yeah, like let's get a Han and Chewie prequel.
Except for Yoda, I don't want a Yoda prequel.
No, we don't need.
But yeah, I would love to see how Han and Chewie met. Like they like bumped into each other, or they were gambling, or like how the hell did they meet? Really?
Yeah, because
That's a good
he's and now in the universe, Chewbacca is the last Wookiee.
Planet was destroyed.
Yeah, he's as far as we know, he's the last Wookiee.
Yeah, because Sheik was destroyed.
So
Yeah, and there's like he's the last. He's the last. Oh, man. I would love to see that. That would be so
That'd be
good.
really
That would be
sweet.
an amazing movie.
or maybe we can do a video on the mating habits
Disney
of
make it.
Wookiees.
Ooh, I like that.
Can a Wookiee populate with a human? Like,
That's a question we're gonna answer. All right, another thing Josh we talk about. Josh Whedon is apparently a big DC fanboy. He's a fucking DC fanboy. He's so excited about he saw that Batman v Superman little trailer and he fucking shit himself. Is what he said. That's not what he said, but he was very excited.
Did you see the Batman v Superman trailer done with Christopher Reeves and Adam West?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
So
Is it good?
spot on.
Did you see the how it should have ended Batman
No.
and Superman, the Super Cafe of them. It's oh we're gonna watch that after. That's really good because it's you've seen like how it's
Yeah, yeah,
and they had like the Super Cafe where it's Batman and Superman talking.
Yeah.
It's them talking like, hey, what did you see? He's like, oh, the trailer's so good, right? The trailer was awesome. Superman's talking about the Star Wars trailer. And it's like, what do you mean? Oh, it's good. We're gonna watch it after. That shit's so good. I love those guys. I wish I was a genius like them. Unfortunately, I'm not. So yeah, he's a DC fanboy, and he totally said it in the IGN interview. They asked him like, well, if you could do a character or something from DC, what would you do? And he's like, you kidding me? Is that really a question? Is that a question, Richie?
No.
Who would you do?
Batman.
It's fucking Batman, people.
We do a Batman right.
Right? And he totally said he would love to do a Batman movie, and that's pretty sweet. That's another thing. I want to see him to go to DC though, and I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for Warner Brothers to jump on it when he's actually officially off his contract and he's done, because he's still doing press and stuff for fucking Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Once he's officially out of the Marvel thing,
They'll
for DC to hop on and be like, hey, next movie you want to do, we'll pay for it, and then you do a superhero movie for us. And they're totally gonna do it because they're kicking themselves in the ass because they had him for Wonder Woman. He wrote a Wonder Woman script years ago,
He wanted
and they were just
Wonder
like,
Woman.
no, we're not gonna do it. And now suddenly
Wasn't the whole
he's like the
argument
one of
was,
the biggest
like,
comic fucking directors.
I think one of the main argument was the outfit that he wanted to put.
It really is that what it was?
I think that was
no shit.
that was one of the things DC had an issue with.
I'd love to see what happened there.
I think it was because he was going to go with the style where she was wearing pants, and I think they threw a fit
They
because that's why we got the
wanted
one where she's got the dress. And
Yeah.
it's like, does it really matter?
Really?
Like, I think they really need.
And you know they hate it. They pissed
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh my god, he went and made this Avengers movie that's one of the biggest fucking it's the biggest comic book movie ever.
Yeah.
And gross wise and whatnot. So like, they're like, oh fuck, we fucked up there. Imagine if we kept him and he actually did something crazy. If we let him be, he actually made something amazing. Oh man.
He probably would. Oh,
Who knows? Who knows, right?
Now we'll never know.
No one knows, but we could know he might do something else. Like I want him to get him back. I would love to see him get him back and be like, hey, do something for us. We'll do something for you. You do something for us.
Depending on which way Batman v Superman goes, him going back to DC would definitely save their movie franchise.
It would help a lot, especially in the normal fan, the big the big fan nerds nowadays that love all that like Marvel, yay! Like those guys that just go and see it regardless of what it is, not really knowing what it is. Who gives a fuck? They're just gonna go see it. Those normal fan people. They would love that. They would be like, oh, because now they know who that Joss Whedon guy is. He made this Avengers movie. He made the Avengers 2. Like, they know who that guy is. Him going over there, it's like, oh, maybe we'll go check out that stuff.
Yeah, like, it'd be cool. I mean, those are the people that I hate when it comes to the movie.
Right.
People
Just
like,
the normal people.
it's Marvel, so yeah, I'll go see it. No,
Exactly.
like, I'm going to see AntMan because I'm interested to see what they're going to do with AntMan.
I'm going to see something if it looks good.
Yeah.
AntMan's starting to look better. You give me another better trailer, I like that last trailer. You give me another better trailer.
Yeah, because that totally turned you around on AntMan.
Oh, definitely. I like that trailer.
Maybe.
Yellow Jacket looked cool as shit.
And you were so against Yellow Jacket.
Oh,
when I
yeah.
first read
That picture, that image of that first image they released, it looks stupid as fuck.
Yep.
And then you see it in motion, and the colors go, the yellow go.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks cool. It looks cool.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't wait. I'm not looking forward to that at all.
I kind of am now. The more I read into it, the more I get. I don't get like super excited about it, but I'm getting more amped to see it.
We're gonna go and see it.
We're gonna
Sucks.
go
I don't
see
want
it.
to go see it. You know what we're gonna see Thursday?
What are we gonna go see Thursday?
Age of Ultron. People are already getting to see it in fucking like Europe and shit.
Yeah, isn't like tonight the European? No.
It launched yesterday, Thursday.
Yesterday.
It launched in overseas. It's in 21 countries, right? I know. I was pissed, and they now said wow back like Europe and one other are gonna get it before we. Why? Like, are you fucking kidding me, Marvel? Like, USA? Like, what happened?
Yeah, this is where you guys started.
Your headquarters is in New York City. Like, what
What?
the fuck's going on? How the hell did New York not get it first before anywhere else? I would have went to New York just to go see it first.
I want to go.
Why not? We go to New York.
I gotta work and shit like that.
We could have found the time to go.
Yeah, probably. I would have went to go see it in New York. Can you imagine how crazy that would have been?
That would have been awesome.
Like, it would have been so great.
But Europe gets it first, and like 21 other countries over there get it before fucking we do.
And
it's doing
theaters.
great.
There's theaters in Germany who are boycotting it.
Yeah, right. They're pissed
Because
off.
what
Are they
Disney
pissed off?
Disney wants
They killed
53%.
Germans. Yeah.
Well, no, they don't want to kill the Germans.
Disney does not confirm that, but they do. They want to kill Germans.
Disney wants, I guess, every theater that it gets shown in, Disney wants 53% of ticket sales to show their movies. That's what they want.
Is that all? Is that how?
I don't
ticket sales
know
are
if
in
that's for
general?
all. I guess. Well, normally, like I guess people
See, I haven't
normally
heard-
go up.
I've heard that they didn't. I didn't read into it.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Normally, like a film company will charge anywhere from a small percentage
Mhm.
up to 50% of ticket sales, because they figure the theater's still gonna make movie on snacks and all that
it's
shit. and
distribution rights.
Disney wants 53%, and it's a lot of places in Germany are like, no, we're not gonna show your film then,
Fuck that.
and because
Seems
it's
like
like
a lot,
that is a lot. That's more than half
right?
of what they're making. So you figure,
I figured the most like 25%.
I guess 25%
Most.
being cool, because then it's like, all right,
It's a core of this, and like you said, you brought up the other factors of those people being there, buying popcorn, buying this and that.
and
you know.
especially like in the smaller theaters, like.
Mhm.
Like I guess, for instance, the best way I can compare it is like the Towers
Yeah,
in
I know.
Southampton.
Exactly. Yep.
It's a tiny little
Little
theater.
place.
You walk in there and you're like, oh, 53%. Like we can only sit X amount of people.
Right,
in
they
our
have
things.
nothing. That's a tiny fucking
Yeah,
little
so
theater.
like we're literally
Which
making
is kinda
nothing on
cool.
showing this movie.
What did I see there? I saw Star Wars Episode 3 there.
What did I
Opening
see
night.
there? I saw Jurassic Park 2 or 3
Did you?
there. Yeah,
That's cool. And it's such a tiny little theater. I liked
Yeah.
it.
It's so good to like get out from the norm. And I
Right,
wish we
and
had
those
more of those
big,
little
like,
theater
oh,
houses.
this shit little, like, and then you go to a normal theater, it's like kind of like sitting in this room.
Yeah. Yep.
With a big ass screen, it's awesome.
So yeah, that's why they're boycotting it in Germany.
Well, that sucks. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna see it Thursday. I'm so excited.
Yes, we are.
I'm very excited. The one thing I kind of am taking about, there's a lot of reviews released now, full reviews.
Mhm.
Not spoiler free, but at least more full reviews. One guy's I like the Schmoes Knows guys, and they have their reviews out, and they liked the movie. They liked it a lot. The one thing they take from it though is that they said that they liked the first Avengers movie more. Not much, but more. And even one of the guys said that in his Marvel bracket, he had the fucking Avengers, Winter Soldier, and then it would be Age of Ultron in his top 3.
I thought Winter Soldier was good. I don't
I
know
liked
if it'd be
Winter
in my
Soldier.
top 3. Though.
No,
No,
definitely
my
not.
top 3.
Not at least not for me. I have a different style. That's why
Yeah.
like, I love Cap 1 over Cap 2. Oh, I watched the other day. I loved it. It was so good.
It was so good.
It's
like,
so good.
Cap
So well
1
done.
to
Oh.
those people who
But
hate Captain America, because there are people
Yeah.
out there who hate Captain America, and they watch Cap 1 and they're like, wow, okay, like it's
And he's
really
a
good.
true. He's a true in that movie. He's a true hero.
Yeah.
What he goes through in his struggles and how it makes
It is
It's so
the
good.
epitome
It's so
of
good.
what Captain America is in that first
that
one.
movie. And I'm not a Captain America fan at all, but I love that. It's a good fucking movie. So yeah, what the hell were we talking about?
Joss Whedon stuff.
Yeah, Ant-Man. Jump into it. We're going whatever. Ant-Man. Joss Whedon said, "What was Ant-Man? He read the original Edgar Wright Ant-Man script.
And it was the best script that Marvel ever had to date.
Yep.
Probably will be the best script they ever had.
Not only the best script that Marvel's had to date, but the best Marvel script Marvel's ever had.
Yeah.
So that means like it's probably one of the best comic book movies probably ever written that
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
never
never
get
get
to
to
see. But I love like a couple days after that, Marvel releases a statement like, oh, no, actually no, it wasn't Marvel releases a statement. Edgar Wright and the other guy, I can't remember the other guy that co-wrote it with him. They got more writing credit suddenly in the credit of Ant-Man. Why is that? Why did that suddenly
Because
happen?
they probably took a
Because
lot
Joss
of his shit.
Whedon, who a lot of people listen to and know who Joss Whedon is. Hey, you can rip that. This is a cat toy. That's all right. Just rip it up. But because Joss Whedon's a big figure that people are like, oh shit, people take notice when he said that stuff, and that's why because like really they're like, oh, a lot of this stuff. I don't think so. No, that was rewritten. That movie was rewritten.
It was going to be a darker Ant-Man.
It was going to be different. It was going to be funnier, I think, in my opinion. Like, even though they keep saying, oh, it's funnier than it is, I think the movie's going to be funnier with fucking Edgar Wright. But yeah, it might have been darker. It was going to be different. It wasn't going to be what we're going to
It's a
see.
shame that we'll never get to.
No, I know, right? And even how I love how Joss Whedon was talking about, like, he was like, it was the perfect pairing. When it was first announced, Edgar Wright, super fanboy, like he has a super fanboy army that just love the stuff he does, and he himself is a fanboy.
Yeah.
He grew up reading comics and all the fucking stuff that we all love doing. And then you got Marvel, like the fanboy stuff. It's a perfect pairing, right? This would make the greatest movie. It would make the greatest Marvel movie ever.
And sadly, it would have been wasted on Ant-Man.
So- right? And that was the best freaking thing Joss Whedon said in his interview. He was like, I had no interest in Ant-Man at all. I read the script and I was like, wow, this is amazing. No shit. It makes total sense now.
Yeah.
That's how good that script was. That we all don't care about Ant-Man.
I don't
I didn't
care
give a fuck
about
about Ant-Man. And I still really don't, because the only reason I give a fuck about Ant-Man was because I believed him and I saw his test footage stuff and I didn't read it. I wish I
Because
would
I'll
love
never
to read
forget.
that
I'll never
script.
forget. We went out to Spectators for a couple beers one night,
Yep.
and you're like, "Yeah, did you hear about Ant-Man?"
Yep.
Because you're the one who actually were telling me you were
Yep.
so stoked about Ant-Man.
Yes.
You're like, "Oh, Edward Wright
Yes.
is doing this
I
all.
love
It's gonna
it.
be awesome." And
I'm
like,
a huge fanboy of it.
and we'd go out back and forth talking about it. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, I
really.
can't wait." And then as soon as he was out, I'm like, "You were out." I was like, "Oh, I'll go check it
I
out."
don't trust it. And then they did the rewrites. I don't trust it. It's not gonna be a Rudd's movie.
No, it's definitely not gonna be a good
It might be okay because Paul Rudd's there, hopefully to save the day. You give Paul Rudd a shitty line, he'll make it funny.
Yeah.
But still,
It'll be interesting to see where they go with that, to say the least.
but I love that. I love that Josh Whedon was like, I had no interest in Ant-Man at all. I read this and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. This makes sense. That's incredible because that's how everyone feels about Ant-Man or like fucking Aquaman.
I'm not gonna lie, like I was pissed that Ant-Man wasn't in the original Avengers lineup, but I mean, for where they were going in the cinematic universe, I kind of understand why they went the way they went. But
No one cares about Ant-Man.
yeah,
At least not yet.
they could have just already had him part of the team. No one ever would have questioned it.
He was just there with S.H.I.E.L.D. already established.
Because
you know what? You're right.
The end of Iron Man, when
beginning.
Nick Fury
That post-credit scene was the beginning of
goes up to Tony Stark, he's like, "Hey, we're putting a team together."
it.
Well, no, you weren't putting a team together. You lied.
Right?
Yeah.
You had a team together.
If he had a team, there had already been Hank Pym and Janet Pym already established because they just would have been there.
They could have just put them there.
Yeah.
And,
And
people
no one
would've
would have
been like,
questioned it.
those, okay, and then, wanted to learn from, you're right, they fucked that shit up.
Yep. Way to drop the ball, Marvel. You should add me writing shit for you.
So talking about writing shit, Richie, what is your dream job?
Oh.
Are you living it? Are you having it?
No.
No. Cooking's not your dream?
It's not my
Is
dream.
it part of it?
Yeah, it's part of it. I want a food
What's
truck.
your dream job? Is that your dream job, food truck? Probably?
No, that's not my dream job.
What's your dream job then?
I
I figured it'd be food truck.
want to be an anchor.
An anchor?
Anchor.
Oh, inker. Oh,
comics?
fuck yeah, you have talked about that a lot. I never really kind of never really believed it.
I would love to be an anchor for the comics.
Okay, that's a sweet fucking gig.
An anchor in color.
Right? You just fill in the
Yeah.
lines.
That's. I want to be an anchor in anchor/color. I want to do both. I don't just want to ink. I want to ink.
So Richie loves coloring. He has coloring books all over his house. He just
I
colors.
wish. If I could do that in a food truck, I'd be all set.
An ink and food truck. Like that could be. We could take Walt's idea from Comic Book Men and put that with your idea and be like, instead of buying comics, like I'm gonna draw this up. I'm gonna color this up real quick for you. I'm gonna stay in between the lines. Don't worry, I'm good at that. There you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being an anchor.
That would be pretty sweet. Being in the comic industry would be an amazing career.
Yeah. What's yours?
Stay-at-home dad.
That is my second.
That is for real my dream job. I would love to be a stay-at-home dad.
Hands down, that is my second.
It's a great job. And it's a real job. Being a stay-at-home parent is a real job.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if you have kids. If you have kids, yes. If you don't have kids and you're a stay-at-home person, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, I mean, you could always stay home and sell Mary Kay.
No, that doesn't make any even your dog was just like, no. She's keeled over on that.
Coco, come here.
And Coco's upset.
Come here.
I'm sorry we brought that up, Coco. My bad.
Don't
You're
worry.
right.
You won't have to sell Mary Kay.
Yeah, that's not real. I agree.
We'd never
No,
make
like
you sell
if
Mary
you have
Kay.
a kid and you like keep them in the house together, like that's a real deal.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And
don't
that's
have
my
to sell
dream.
Mary
That's what I want to do. So apparently I got to marry rich. That sucks.
What?
You got anything else, Richard?
I still don't remember what I had earlier.
You didn't have something else.
And this is the worst part. Like, I'm not even drinking and I can't fucking remember.
What is it?
I read a lot of stuff. Didn't write anything down. There's nothing really going on.
Let's talk about Daredevil.
Daredevil. Oh, okay, yeah, Daredevil.
Let's talk about Daredevil. So you finally now,
I'm all caught
it's
up.
been out for a while now.
Yeah.
We kind of touched on it and said how good it is. It's good. Rich only watched an episode at that time. Now, Rich, you've watched all, 13 episodes?
13 episodes.
You watched all 13 episodes of this show. It's okay. It's okay. So, Rich, your take on this show.
It's fucking awesome.
Is it a yay or a nay?
It's a yay.
Yeah, obviously. So how good is it?
It's so good. Like, and I don't know, like, I didn't know that Remember when he's going after to save the little boy who was kidnapped?
Yep.
That whole fight scene was all done in one
Yep,
shot.
one shot. Yep. That was a big
One
thing.
shot.
I remember reading that, which is cool. That's
That
a good
was
shot.
amazing. Like, I mean,
it's a hallway scene, him going in, breaking through a door, continuing a hallway scene. It's a really good shot scene. Yes, I like how they compare it to the old boy scene where he's fighting guys in the hallway.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. So yeah,
one of my
it's so
favorite
good.
one of my favorite things, like with Daredevil, and I kind of noticed it as because the first episode I watched on my phone, so I didn't really get to hear that great of a sound.
Mhm.
But watching it through my TV, there's so much you can like pick up on that, not just seeing, but listening and like all that other shit.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
yes.
so many different elements.
And
to
I
it.
love that now Netflix actually they launched it normally, but then Netflix put like shit within that week. They put here's our like deaf dub. It's just the sound.
Oh yeah,
in a
because
full freaking show. I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
So good, and it makes sense. Come on, the show's about a guy that's blind.
yeah, 'cause
Might as
remember
well
that
freaking
kid?
give
I
it
think we talked about it. The show, the kid was petitioning them
Oh, is that what it was?
to do it because
And
it
makes sense.
wasn't
Come
fair.
on. That isn't fair.
Because
Especially
it's like,
how driven that show is. Like there's several scenes of him like hearing
Yeah.
layers. The layers of the sounds of the city, or the layers of the conversations, or your heartbeat, that lie detector motherfucker. That's mostly his superpowers, lie detector.
the only thing I didn't like was that blonde chick,
That's
Karen.
I agree.
Kate, whatever the fuck her name is. I thought her and Foggy were gonna turn into a thing though.
That didn't happen. Foggy ended up getting one of his exes at the end of the season.
He's
He
banging
ended up
out the
back
hot-ass
with his
lawyer
ex
from
at
the other
end
firm.
of the season, which is great. That's what I wanted to see. I didn't want to see him get with that chick.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
happy
no,
that didn't
no.
happen because I wanted that chick to
I want
go.
her to go.
When it started with her, I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And then, she's going to get killed off.
I thought she was gonna get killed off,
That
especially
did not happen,
No.
people.
after she went to go visit Fisk's mother.
Right. Oh, that was asking for a kill.
Yeah, Ben Urich should have been like, yeah, well, it was all this girl.
Right?
She did it. And then
He
boom.
would have still got killed.
He still would have got killed, but she would have got killed too. So, would have been good.
So what are your names about the show? What didn't you like about it?
The way, like, Fisk was a bitch.
Oh, I agree. You son of a bitch.
That
I was
was-
hoping you would say something else.
No, like,
That's what I was going to say.
That's really the one thing I didn't like about it.
That
was-
is the worst thing. When he's not angry, because he'll get angry. It's like, oh, you don't like him when he's like the whole game.
he kind of hulks out.
You don't like him when he's angry. Also, don't say his name.
Yeah, don't say that.
He's
That
like
makes you super angry.
Voldemort. Yeah, do not say his, right.
Don't talk to
right.
his
Oh,
mother.
right.
She
She
knows.
Coco knows. She's like, oh, don't even fucking mention. Like, he's like Voldemort. Oh, I said that's what it was. I said it. My bad. I said, but I won't say it. But
She's like,
Coco, a Potter fan? I said his name. The other he should not be named. She was like, no, my bad. All right, so yeah, so he does not. The Kingpin does not his name like.
well, he's not even the Kingpin.
He's not
still
yet.
Fisk.
No, they don't even drop the Kingpin once in that fucking
No,
thing.
not.
Which I like. I don't have a problem with that at all. Because everyone knows who Walter Fisk?
Wilson Fisk.
Wilson Fisk, thank you. Wilson Fisk is. He's the fucking Kingpin.
Yeah.
But so this is a great, it was like you were saying earlier, I don't want to say origin, because every time I think of origin, I think of a bad thing. But it's like an origin of the Daredevil coming up.
And the Kingpin.
And the Kingpin rising.
Because the whole thing at the end where he's sitting there and they're in the prison truck, and he tells that whole little rhyme.
He's talking to the
and they're like,
guards.
"What?" And he's like, "You don't." He's like, "I used to think I was the hero of my story," and but in the limelight, I'm actually the story's villain. And I'm like, yes. Season 2 when it drops, we're gonna get full-fledged fucking Kingpin.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. He's gonna take out everyone who's fucking left, and he's gonna try and monopolize the fucking crime.
So who's left?
The old lady.
That's the one.
Chinese lady. Yeah, Chinese lady's the only one left because he killed the old man.
Okay, yeah.
The Japanese guy burned to death.
That's the Yakuza.
Oh, actually, he cut the Russian brother's head off with the car door.
Yeah.
But the other Russian brother.
He ended up getting it.
But they didn't show it. Daredevil left him in the sewer.
Yeah, so he's gone.
So okay, so the Russians are dead.
The Russians are out.
Japanese guy burned to death.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese lady left to go back to China, and then the old man with the glasses he pushed down that shaft. So it's only the Chinese lady left.
But she left. She
left.
She left that area.
Yeah.
So now it's just his. So she'll end up coming back.
She'll probably come back.
Someone's got to somewhat oppose him as well as the Daredevil. You got to add more layers to the story because there was so much layers going on in this Netflix series.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was a good series. They did a great job. Netflix does. You watch Netflix stuff. You watch House of Cards. You love that shit.
I love
So you already knew. You should already had an expectation like, okay, this quality but something Marvel. Like,
It was above and beyond what I really thought a Marvel thing on Netflix was gonna be.
Oh, me too. I agree completely. It was
Good.
so good. It was so dark. It was so gritty. And of course, where they take their source material from, they take it from Frank Miller. When Frank Miller was doing some fucking Daredevil stuff.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Because when you have some guy that does Batman, you could have anyone. He could do anything.
What? Smile, show your teeth. No, and it was, like I said, it was really, and it was comic booky. It was dark, gritty.
It was super.
I mean, there was like, I don't really want to say nudity, but there was some
close
close peaks,
nudity, sexuality, yeah.
which
especially
you get
that
in the
first episode,
comics,
you don't see that
and-
chick completely naked. But how they cut it, it's just like you
perfect.
know.
It's comic booky, and the same thing like Rosario Dawson, which like when she's
Rosario
sitting there
Dawson was
getting
great.
stitched up by
Like
him,
you said,
like
I know, I agree with you.
I love me some Rosario
right?
Dawson.
More Rosario Dawson, the better.
Yeah,
It was a good show. Good show. Foggy, was it Foggy?
Foggy.
Foggy was a great character. I like Foggy.
yeah.
He's a poor man Cisco, and that's not a diss. Right? No, I know. I love Cisco too. It's not a diss. It's a compliment. He's a poor man Cisco.
If only you could talk.
Oh my god, then we'd have a show.
I know.
Then we'd have that stupid show, Dog with a Blog. That's a real show. Where a dog talks and he writes his own
If
blog.
you talk, you're never getting a blog.
Well, that's how you make money. You exploit. Come on.
Why? She can start doing the show.
Right? Well, it wouldn't be our show. Then it wouldn't be Dynamic Duo show. It'd be Bad Dog and Sidekicks.
Bad dog. Oh, you
Yep.
like that?
Yeah, she's down with Bad Dog and Sidekicks.
Bad dog and psychic.
So next week, our show will be Bad
It's
Dog
genetic,
and
genetic
Sidekicks.
engineering.
Alright, so yeah, Daredevil's really good. Great show. Watch it. Love it. Learn it. It's coming. What, in 2016? Next year. Right?
Early 2016.
We're already getting the second season. They said, fuck the other stuff. We're doing more Daredevil. Which I'm okay with that. I like that they talked, the lead actor did Daredevil. Which was cool. I like that he was in Boardwalk Empire for a little while, which was great.
Okay.
I love that show. But he was talking about like some characters he would like to see come, and he was like, "Oh, he dropped Punisher, he dropped
Yeah.
Elektra, and he dropped someone else,
I would say
Deadeye,
give
Bullseye.
Bullseye. Oh yeah, because Bullseye.
It was a big fucking.
I was
Daredevil.
talking to delivery driver from
Villain.
Cisco, and all this guy does, I want this guy's job. He drives a truck, and he when he's not working, he's reading comics, drinking beer, and some medicinal smoking, without trying to get the guy to do his
Oh,
job.
yeah, that guy's awesome.
And we started talking because I was wearing my Batman apron at work the other day, and so he's like, "Man, I fucking love it." I'm like, "Thanks, man." And he was wearing a Daredevil t-shirt.
Yeah, nice.
Always a different comic t-shirt every time he's
Yeah.
in there. So we always start talking comics. And I asked him if he saw the new. He asked me what I thought of Ben Affleck being Batman, and I'm like, I really don't have a problem with it. I did at first, and now I don't. And he's like, I don't care what anyone fucking says. Affleck was the bomb in Daredevil. And I'm like, you know what? He was the best part of that movie.
Thank you.
I'll give
I
it
would
that.
love to meet that guy. I would
And then-
love to meet
And I asked him
him.
if he saw the new one
Because
yet.
he's talking about the director's cut. He's not talking
Yeah.
about the original.
No,
He's talking about
no,
the director's cut. The director's cut is a far better movie.
And he's like, no, I haven't seen it. How is it? I'm like, dude, it's so good. And like, it's gritty, it's dark, it's like, it's everything
Oh,
you
he
would
hasn't seen
expect.
that.
No, he
Oh,
hasn't
he's
seen
gonna
it
love
yet.
that shit.
I go, it's everything you would expect out of a Daredevil comic. I mean, minus the fucking minus Bullseye. That's a big
Yeah.
thing. Like
That's
that was his
awesome.
favorite part. The back and forth between Bullseye and
Oh,
Daredevil.
yeah, the
He
banter.
loved that. Yep.
Nice.
And yeah, and I'm like, oh, it's iconic. It's so needed. Like, yeah, I can't.
Dude, that was great. We got a Marry Fuck Kill. You want to make one up?
Yeah, let's do one up. Let's do a Daredevil Marry Fuck Kill.
Daredevil, like in the show.
Yeah,
Okay, so we got Rosario Dawson,
yeah. Night Nurse.
Night Nurse. Yes, she's Night Nurse.
Night
yes,
Nurse.
yes. Thank you for dropping the name.
We'll go with the old Chinese lady.
It was the old Chinese lady, and then we're gonna go with the blonde chick.
We'll go with the blonde chick.
Oh, the fucking receptionist
Karen.
blonde chicks. Oh, I don't know what her stupid name is.
So-
Or I already know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to kill the blonde chick. That's something that fucking gang could not do. Could not kill her for some reason.
For some reason, they can't kill her.
Could not kill her. That organized crime. I'm gonna kill her. Oh, I am fucking the Asian woman. And I'm marrying Rosario
You're
Dawson.
fucking the old
Oh,
lady.
I am fucking that Asian
Oh, I
woman.
agree with you.
Because Asians don't age. Like, that pussy looks exactly the same it did when she was a young woman.
I'm gonna marry Rosario Dawson.
Of
You have
course.
to. I'm gonna fuck the blonde girl. And I'm
Yo,
gonna kill you.
really?
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised by that.
Yeah.
I am really surprised by that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna marry the Asian woman. I don't know why. just
Well,
to
her heroin game is tight.
I can't believe you didn't. Oh, right. She had blind people
That's the
bagging her
best way to
heroin.
do it.
Wasn't that so
Everyone
good?
was blind. Everyone in there was
I like
blind.
how Jody was like, "Why are they all blind?" I'm like, "Are you kidding? That's the best."
Yeah.
No, there's really they don't know what they're doing. Really,
Yeah.
they do, but they can't name names. They can't name faces. They can't
Yeah.
do anything.
They can't say anything.
There's
Like-
only Daredevil. He's the super blind person.
Yep.
Everyone else is fucked.
Yeah. And then the blind fucking the blind runners.
Right. Except for Sticks.
Sticks.
Is that what his name is?
Sticks. Yep.
Sticks was the
badass.
shit because he was born blind. I like he was like, you became blind when you were like 10 or 13 or
Suck
whatever.
it up, kid.
Right? I was born blind, you pussy.
Yeah. Oh, it's Sticks.
Right. Watch Daredevil,
fucking
people.
badass.
It's so good. We could have an episode where we just talk about Daredevil.
Yeah, we could.
Season 2. I think with Season 2. Season 2 for Daredevil. We watch episode, talk about it, do a little video.
Like
watch
we used to do with Sons.
talk about it, do a little video. Yeah, I'm saying, but something else.
Oh, like
Not on
outside
our
of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
We'll do a day.
Ooh, Age of Ultron. I already thought about this. In car.
In car on the.
Throw it in. Yeah. Way back.
Oh yeah, let's do it out.
Do it. Yeah. It's going to be fun. Age of Ultron. We're going to see it next week, people. We're all excited. Who's not excited? It's going to be fun.
You excited for Age of Ultron?
Coco was coming with us, people.
What?
We're going to bring
see
a
Age of
dog
Ultron?
into a movie theater. It's not going to be. It's not going to
We'll
go well.
put a hat on her. We'll get her a shirt.
Put her in a. We can put her in a stroller and probably get away with it.
Oh, we little baby. You want
All
a
right.
little baby?
So.
Huh? Yeah, you excited for Age of
Thank
Ultron?
you.
Joey.
Who commented?
Joey P.
Joey P. Thank you, Joey P. You're gonna get a fucking mystery box, which is totally gonna like hand to you in person. That's pretty special,
That's pretty special.
right? Like, ask him to autograph it.
We should autograph
Please
it.
ask him to autograph it. And thank you. Like, you gave a comment and you got something. So spread the word.
Yeah. Spread the word.
You're probably gonna get something pretty cool.
Next time, can we make like he commented on my Facebook, but let's comment on the YouTube video.
Yeah.
But the comments still count.
I did.
There's only one
Yeah, I
comment.
did have to look for it. I was like, let me see if anyone commented yet. Whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. Watch, share, do that good stuff. I have to urinate so bad.
That's cool. We can end it.
Do we have a song? Wait, did we have a song? I don't even know what we have. Do we have a song?
I had a song.
I think we had a song, folks.
Is that as it goes? That was supposed to be the Daredevil intro.
Oh. He's Daredevil. It's bloody. It's violent. It's no holds barred. It's kind of realistic too, because like he gets tired and he's getting second episode. Shit, he gets his ass kicked. Pretty good.
Second episode starts off with him laying in a
Yeah,
dumpster
that's
all
what I'm
cut
saying.
up.
That's what I'm saying. That's when we see Night Nurse.
Night Nurse. Oh
She
man,
speaks
she's so
Spanish
fucking
like
hot.
nobody's business.
Oh
Oh my god. Oh, that'd be so bad.
You know what?
Okay, whatever.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Thank you. That's it. Every week. Every week. That was great. Thank you. Nothing. You ate the God stopper. That's what happens. You get nothing.
No, he drank the fizzy juice.
Oh, that's what you're right. That's right. You drank the fizzy juice and you floated on the ceiling. We had
Yeah.
to clean that shit. Had all those was up there cleaning that fizzy drink thing. All right.
All right, you go outside.